Hopefully, everybody is having a great day today. Hope you are. I'm excited. Getting ready to go on my way. Oh, okay. The notification just went out. I heard it on my tablet. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, Rambo. What's up? You got it. Hey. Who's that? Uh-oh. What did I do? Hi, Sharika. I'm good. About to go pick Earl up and come back, and uh my bag is packed. He's got to finish packing his bag because he just got off, so he's gonna be able to come with me to go to the hey bro, what's up? African Dreaming. Oh, that video was fire. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you saw in the comments, but I said I want to be a part. Like, I got to do something because I'm a preschool teacher. I don't work in schools right now because of, that thing and everything. But I've been a preschool teacher for years. My aunt's a preschool teacher. She, raised me. And so it's like, yeah. Hey, it's that Sunday backyard gardener. What's up? Got my brothers and my sisters in the house. So, I am gonna be leaving here in about maybe 5 hours. We are going to be on our way to Savannah, and I am so excited. I'm driving, so I can't see everything, but yo, we're about to have some fun. We are about to have some fun. I'm telling y'all, we're going to be going live like nobody's business. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are coming, I suggest that you get a new memory chip in your phone because it's going to be so much content, you're going to run out of space. Telling you, yes, Sunday. We're all going to Savannah, and we'll be there. We'll be there Friday. We're gonna get there Friday. I wanted to leave yesterday, but I wasn't able to, so we're gonna leave today. And then I wanted to stay at least until Monday, but we're not gonna be able to because my son graduates on Friday, and so he's got all the senior things. So, got to be there for that. So, and I'm so proud of my son. Y'all just don't know. It didn't look like he was going to graduate because he was protesting the move. Then we were on a waiting list for this school, but I didn't know we were on the waiting list. Like, you go online, you fill out all the applications and everything. You send over everything, the birth certificate, the shot record, the proof of income, the proof of residency, all that good stuff. And then the lady goes, okay, well, we're just waiting for your teacher. And so we're like, oh, okay, bet. Weeks go by. I call, hey, we're just finding out what's going on. Oh, well, we're still just waiting on a teacher. Okay, so y'all are getting a teacher. Okay, we're still waiting because, we're homeschooled. And so 2 months go by. And I'm like, I don't understand how long it takes for you guys to find a teacher. Then another lady goes, oh no, we're not waiting to find another teacher. You guys are on the waiting list. She never told me that I was on the waiting list. I'm like, Miss So-and-so never said that we were on the waiting list. She said that she was waiting for a teacher. And then the lady goes, well, technically, yes, we're waiting for a teacher. That's why you're on the waiting list because we're still hiring teachers. Why didn't y'all say that? You had me thinking for 2 months that any day we were going to have a teacher. So school started in August, like August the 12th or something like that. And Jeremiah, Selena, and Maya didn't really get started. Well, Maya had got started, but we took her out of that program because I didn't like it. We put her into they all started going to the local high school and middle school. So he was 2 months behind. And so he really was just like, whatever. But like Jeremiah is my hustler. He got so much me in him. He's like, I gotta be making money. I gotta do this. I gotta do that to make that money. And so he made a decision that he was going to graduate on time. And he has been pushing it. My baby's been doing 16, 19-hour days, putting it in to make sure that he graduates. So now that we know he's actually going to walk the stage, now I got to order the cap and gown, which is okay. I'm not worried about it. But it's just like, I'm so proud of him. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do because the way I feel, I'm like I wanna have people come out and make a little fake dance floor in my backyard and get the tent and hire the DJ, all of that. But then I'm like, but the boy birthday is July. He about to be 18 July. So maybe I should just give him a combination. Then I'm like, no, he deserves. Phone button to answer. Oh, you guys, give me 1 second. I think this is girl coming from the job. Sorry about that. I had to let my husband know that I'm on my way. So, I feel like he needs a graduation party. So I'm gonna give him a graduation party. I just probably am not gonna go super hard because in July I gotta do the daggone thing. My baby turning 18. Yeah, they lied to me. It's all crazy. Oh, thank you. I will tell him you said congratulations. But so I'm trying to figure it out. See, Jeremiah is his birthday because we're all going on a cruise in August. Well, he didn't want to go because he come asking me, since I'm gonna be 18, is it all right with you if I go on a cruise? Because first he said he didn't want to go on a cruise. He wasn't going because his girlfriend, his and his girlfriend's birthday are like right by each other, and they're both about to be 18. So he's like, can I get a room? What kind of company are we talking, sir? Because I know you're not talking. So I'm like, you know what, little boy, you doing the most. But I'm like, we're going on a cruise. He's gonna have a good party. We're taking care of him. We're gonna give him that moolah and everything. But I mean, the best thing I think out of all of this that I can say that I've taught is that boy be out there gardening his off. And it makes me feel good because I know that if I were to pass away, he's going to make sure that they eat because he be out there he be like, oh, mom, by the way, I stole some of your seeds. I'm like, what you steal now, Jay? Oh, I got the garlic. Oh, I got Mecca did the sunflowers. He got garlic growing. He has, it was a garlic. I think he took some of my turmeric that I was, trying to get ready to put in the dirt. He got onions, and he got lettuce. He got all kind of stuff. The stuff that he wants to put in his smoothies, I know he's growing that. But the boy's got like a lot of my pots. He has about maybe 10 of my pots. He's got the little ones, like the pints. He's got my 5 gallon buckets. I mean, he just went and was like, "You ain't got none in these buckets, so I'm gonna take them." He just took them and started planting stuff. He was like, "Oh, mama, my own little garden area." He took one of my little raised beds that he had made me. I'm like, okay, I'm too busy being happy to be mad that you jacking me. Because I'm so proud. It's like when I would be like, I need you guys to come out in the yard with me and help me. I need you to build this for me. And I would have to pay him. Now he's like, well, let's do this and let's do that. Oh, boom, bet, let's get it done. And so even with the chicks, I had to, originally I was paying Jeremiah $20 a week to take care of the chicks. And now I don't have to, because it's like, it's his thing. Like, he had left and went to LA for a while with my auntie. And yes, and my legs messed up, because y'all know I got arthritis, and my hip had been acting real bad, and it was like the neuropathy was acting up every time I took a step. It was like lightning going from my hip all the way down to my toes. And so I had asked some family members, I won't say any names, to go feed the chicks and give them water. And that didn't happen. And so I guess they went like 2 days without eating or whatever, the babies. And they were just dead. Like 10 were dead one day. Then like we went back and like 8 more had died. It was like for 3 or 4 days, we just kept getting dead chicks, dead chicks, dead chicks. In total, it was like a little bit over 30. And that broke my heart. Because we might lose one here or there, maybe 2 here or there, but 10 at once, 30 in 3-4 days broke my heart. But it pissed him off so bad. I don't want nobody back here with these my birds. I'm like, he was like, yeah, because can't trust people to take care of them. So since I take care of them, they mine. And if people can't do right, then they don't need to be back here. Oh, ooh, okay. You went from, I'm only doing this because I got to get paid and I can't stand this and I ain't no field slave and da-da-da-da-da, to these my birds. So I'm like, yes, he's getting it. But then he also, he listens. See, you know, he's a senior, so he's taking government economics, and he's taking business math and business accounting and everything. So he's going through all these business classes because he's going to be an entrepreneur. And so he's learning how things work. And he used to be like, you're spending too much money on that soil. Why are you spending so much money on that wood and everything? And now he's understanding that this is the investment. But I just found yesterday, day before yesterday, I was watching this video of this guy, and the guy was explaining a way that we can save stupid money on wood. It's something called landscape lumber or landscape timber, and it's wider. It's not, you know, you can't get like 2 by 8. It's more like a 4 by 3 or 4 by 5 or something. But they are wider. They are dirt cheap. So they're 8 feet, right? I don't know the true dimension specifics, but I know that they're 8 feet, and I know that they are wide. This landscape lumber is like $5 for an 8 foot, and I'm sitting here like, my 20-foot wood that I have out there. Let me tell y'all something. I paid $36 for each one back in September when we moved in. They're much more now. I get, because they're like 20 by 10 or 20 by 8. 20 by 8 I think they are. 2 by 8 by 20. Right now, they're like close to $50. So, because I'm in Cali. So, when I go and I look on Lowe's, and because Lowe's does not, okay, so I'm all over the place. We used to save because of Earl being military, so we would get the military discount on the wood. They don't do that anymore. Lowe's is not giving military discounts on lumber because of all of the people that used to be in the military were getting all this lumber at such a great discount. They said, no, we're not doing that anymore. Whatever. So I'm like, so they're 8 feet and they're wide. And you can stack them, and it looks like a log cabin, and I love log cabins. Like, I would love to have a log cabin. That's why I said I wanted one up in Big Bear. But I'm just looking at it like, I can now afford to do what I've been wanting to do, because we don't have a lot of raised beds because they cost so stinking much. It's like, for me to do a 20 foot by 4 feet, that's running me like almost $80. But in order for me to do it with this landscape lumber, it might cost me like $40. So I'm like, yo, talk about your game changer. So y'all look into it. I've been watching some videos and seeing how they, line it up together. So you got your long pieces like this, and then you put the middle like that, and then you put the long piece. It's like a Tetris type thing. You have to use the 4-inch screws, but we use those anyway. We use the deck, the deck 10 by 4 feet. By 4 inches. So I have a big old 5-gallon bucket or 5-pound bucket of those. So I'm like, okay, so that's not going to cost me anything because I already have it. So I'm like, when we come back from Savannah, I'm going to be planning so much stuff because a lot of my stuff got messed up through and everything, but then I still have stuff that we're going to put in before we leave, because I got my squash is doing good, my rice is doing good. I'm like, yeah, and I know I can trust Jeremiah to take care of it, so I'm excited. But y'all, you got New Zealand, you have Europe, you got all these different countries going through all of this stuff. And y'all remember way back at the end of last year, like October, November, when China was telling their people to stock up for like 6 months to a year. And then you had, I think it was Germany or Australia saying a year to 2 years stock up, and everybody's been saying it. We haven't really been listening. I think America is the land of, it ain't gonna happen to me. You know, like how when your kids, or when you were a child and your parents would be like, you shouldn't be hanging around so-and-so because they bad news. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You don't be sleeping with that girl because you can get pregnant. You gonna get her pregnant. Ain't gonna happen to me. We have that invincibility deficit. Ain't gonna happen to me. I'm good. We good over here. No, I'm sorry. Because guess what? You got the oil situation, and the oil situation messes up the game for everybody. If we don't have gas, or if the truck drivers are saying because they have to pay for the gas themselves that they don't want to take the job, they would prefer to sit on unemployment or whatever it is that they gonna do, we're not gonna get our stuff. Now, we think that the stuff was bad when it was out here in San Pedro, out in the docks, and couldn't come in, or when it was stuck in a canal and everything, what's going to happen when we don't even have that option? Because the truck drivers are like, nope, not going to do it. Because diesel is costing me $20 a gallon. What are we going to do? Now there's a thing with the soil. I'm like, we haven't even recovered from the formula. Not to mention all of the things that are on recall already. I'm just like, yo, I don't know what to tell people. If you don't want to believe that fat meat is greasy, then you know what? Float on, float on. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what does it take to help people really understand that this mess is real and it's not going away and it's not about to get any better anytime soon. So much hot water. So much hot water. I was just watching the Alaskan Prepper, and I find him to be very informative a lot of the times, and I feel that he's very generous in what they do through their church and everything, and I just really, I appreciate him. I can't see. Hey, Sherry, guess what, girl? Earl is coming. I'm on my way to go get him right now. He worked it out with his boss, so he's coming. So I'm on my way to get him. So I'm just like, if we can't get soil, and he made a point, the Alaskan Prepper made a point, and I so concur. If they don't want us, and you got, Farmer Bill, if y'all know who I'm talking about, who bought up all this good soil, all this good farmland, because he doesn't want any, right? He doesn't. So now I told him, I said, look, this is the only problem I'm gonna have for you. Remember, I asked Sherry if there was any space at the table, and she said no, nobody else could come. I said, so you're going to be at the hotel with the girls eating pizza? He said, it's a big place. I'm going to get my own table. I said, okay. You get your own table then. I don't know what to tell him, but I let him know though. I let him know. But he'll be all right. He'll be all right. I'm gonna sit with him a little bit from a table dancing. But yeah, it was just like I'm trying to figure everything out, because we have so many people that just don't get it. It's like we are the opposite of, who was it? The sky is falling, the sky is falling. What was it? Chicken Little? I can't remember, the one that used to lie and say that the sky was going to fall, and finally it did fall on them. We're the opposite. Everybody is saying the sky is falling, the sky is falling. And everybody's going, no, it's not. No, it's not. I don't see that. It's okay. We're good. The government's going to protect us. No, not at all. Not going to happen. There's a saying, it's not scriptural to my understanding from what, but it is saying that God, if you don't have your own, don't think that it's fair for you. Out here in California, they've been having the flash mobbing, but the flash mobbing that they do now is they go in like clusters of like 20 plus, and they'll run into a grocery store and just steal everything and just walk out. Because that's the thing. When it really gets real, if they don't care about going to stores, and stores have cameras, and I said, I have never seen a 7-Eleven with armed security. That just blew my mind. It's getting, first of all, supermarkets are now going to be charging. Now, let me tell y'all something. Now, I want y'all to think about this. Had that mass shooting in the grocery store. Grocery stores, they have, fake security. And when I mean by fake security, I don't mean any disrespect to them, but they're not armed. They're not there to protect. They're there to observe. This is what happened. Write it in a report. That's it. They're not there to stop you unless you are like a Walmart or a Target that has like loss prevention. But regular grocery stores, you're not going to go into a Kroger establishment and think that, the security is going to stop you. So if you do that, then what's going to happen? You're going to be just grocery shopping. Now they're going to have security. Now they're going to have armed security. So guess what's going to happen to that? The prices are going to go up again. Yes. Some bullish, for real. This is some bullish. They're stretching our dollars all around the world. Your $1 is reaching from Texas to Canada and back. That's what they're trying to do. You're going to stretch like you are plastic man. This is ridiculous. But you think about it. People are not going to feel safe to go inside grocery stores for a minute. So they're gonna have to show that they are doing something to protect their clients, their customers. But they're not gonna come out of the pocket for the protection. They're gonna make us come out of the pocket for protection. That's why I want to do something. As they say, follow me, I'm going somewhere. So, at the beginning of the year, we did all these challenges. You had the 1 seed challenge, the MIG grow off, all these different things that we did. And they were fun. And a lot of people got involved and we did so many things. But since we are in the stupidity that we're in, why don't we do something like 300-pound grow off? 200-pound grow off. Like, grow anything you want to, but let's try to get to 500 pounds of produce. Let's grow that. Let's grow all the potatoes and all the beans and all the rice and the corn and squash and lettuce, whatever it is. But let's try to get to 300 pounds. I don't care, something, because I feel like if we really focus it on something like that and just make it fun, it don't matter. It doesn't matter what you grow, just grow it. It doesn't really matter how you grow it. Let's just all grow it. And I don't know if it even has to be like we do teams or nothing like that, but just everybody posting what we're growing, let's all do that. What does that sound like to y'all? Does that make sense? Does that sound like something you'd be wanting to do? Because to me, I feel like inspiration comes when we piggyback off of each other. For me, I want to go walking every day. I don't get up and go walking every day because I don't have a walking partner. Now, I got plenty of people in my household, but they don't be wanting to get up at dark 30 and go walking with me. I'm trying to convince, but I have not been so successful just yet. But does that sound like something that... Am I on? Can y'all hear me? Okay. I'm good. When I go down the hill, my ears pop. I'm trying to pop my ears because they're closed right now. But I feel like if we get that done, get it started rather, that would be like a lot of fun and it'll help us prepare. I think I even want to do like a canning challenge. If we can get like a good canning challenge going or a canning schedule going where we all get on together and 12 people get real up. Like I have about 50 pounds of potato starts that I have not put in the ground yet because I was trying to get these new raised beds. And so when I come back from Savannah, like that's like number one on my list. And then number two is I have to extend tomato. Like I have to extend it out by maybe 2 more feet because I have a lot of tomatoes that I have to grow because I'm going to be canning a lot of tomatoes and I got to do stewed tomatoes, diced tomatoes, sliced tomatoes. I have to make tomato sauce. I have to do tomato paste. I have to do spaghetti sauce. And I'm going to be dehydrating tomatoes and making the tomato powder. So I have like maybe 20 tomato trees I'm working on, in Tomato Square. But I think I need about 70 to 100 to really acquire what I am trying to do. Plus, the cherry tomatoes for my salads and stuff like that. Like, we do a lot of tomatoes in my family. We love tomatoes, all kinds of tomatoes. So that's one thing. It's like not 75 of the same type of tomato, but it's going to be like maybe 40 different types of tomatoes that we are going to be planting, but we're going to get it done. The same as the squash. I'm getting my squash game on this year. So I'm just saying it's a lot that we gotta prepare for because, and the thing about it is, if we don't have soil, if we don't know how to make our own soil, what are we gonna do? Because it's not gonna be here. And that's the thing. That's what I was getting to. And then I, being with my ADHD brain. Farmer Bill bought up all this land so that farmers cannot farm because he's vegetarian or vegan and he feels like everybody should be vegan. So they started this whole thing last year that they were putting it on books. Oh gosh, what were the states? I think Oklahoma was one of the states. There was a few other states where they were trying, and he was. I'm saying they, including him, because if I'm not mistaken, he was the money behind it. But they're trying to get it to where you are no longer going to be able to process your own animals, and you weren't going to be able to go to a slaughterhouse. It was stupid. It was like the only way that an animal could be eaten is if it died of natural causes. Who in the world, heaven, hell, universe, stratosphere would want to eat an animal that died from natural causes? Like, that's dumb, because that means it was sick. Why would we want to eat sick animals? I don't think we're there yet. So now the whole thing is, guess what? You vegan, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but because he was trying to make it to where only the vegans would have some food. If you don't have fertilizer, how you gonna eat? If you don't have soil, well, what are we doing? You don't want it to come from a cow. You don't want it to come from a chicken. You don't even want worm castings. You want to use the mushroom, but the mushroom normally has byproduct in it. So I'm just like, what are y'all doing? It's so unsafe for us right now when people to map stuff out for us. I'm so sorry. This is the time that we have to tap into our DNA and look at our ancestors and go back to thinking about, how did my ancestors do this? Because they didn't have all this technology that we have right now to just get up and Google. It was taught to them. But I know that we can be ordering books. Led talks about it all the time. A lot of people talk about it all the time. And I just started in the last few months buying books just in case, like the ball books. I mean, like, I've been canning all this time, but I've been YouTube University. But YouTube University may not be there, and I'm still going to have to can. And one of the things I'm going to do now is, in the event that the power and stuff do go out, I'm going to can. Now, yes, I have the butane eyes and everything. I have a double and I have a single, and all that stuff. I don't know if that's going to be hot enough to can. So now I'm going to have to start practicing canning in my little, what is that thing? My little, where I do the where I was, my pit fire, my pit, my little pit. I'm gonna have to start teaching myself how to can in my pit, so that in the event that things do go awry, I would still be able to can for my family. But are we thinking that far ahead? Are we thinking that maybe I need to go and order me some buckwheat, order me some rice, order me some different type of grains, sugar cane, all of these things? Thank you. I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to think ahead, because I have 6 kids and I have all of my extended family, and I am the Noah of the family. I'm the Noah of the family. So I gotta build my ark, and I'm gonna, let my family in. But I can't take care of I can't take care of the world. I'm gonna do my best. I'm even trying to figure out how I can start some type of year-round. Right, the sugar cane will give you food year-round. See, that's what I'm talking about. If I'm doing 80 and they just came and zoomed right past me, they have to be doing like 100. Whatever. So that's what I'm saying. Right now I just feel like, buy all of the fruit trees that you can buy. And I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna continue to say this ever since Led said it, and it penetrated in my spirit. You make that investment one time, and as long as you take care of that tree, it will feed you, it will feed your grandkids. Your family is worth that. I am looking forward to, oh no, I don't want to go there. I'm looking forward to coming out to Georgia, because I get to go to ISIS. I get to go to ISIS, and I get to purchase a whole lot of stuff that I can't get out here because nobody will ship it. Because California has so many regulations. And I'm going to say this. I appreciate these regulations most of the time. But when it comes to me not being able to get my fruit trees, I think that's some frackalnackle bull. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't know it yet, but I'm trying to find me some banana trees. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if y'all know. I know Sherry knows. So, like the spiders that come with banana trees, something different. Cause he grew up with them. See, Earl. So they had all kind. I know you do. Give me a pup. Give me a couple of pups when I come. He grew up. His grandparents just went right outside, went to the dirt, and just planted. Then the other grandparents, they had like the lot next to them and two lots behind them. So they had land, right? And they have, even out of this day, it's everything out there. They got all kind of trees. Earl was the kid that got to go outside, drink from the water hose, and eat off the trees and didn't have to come in the house unless he had to use the bathroom. I didn't get that. I grew up in the city. I mean, we both grew up in the city. We grew up with, our demographics were always right by each other, but it was just different because my family's from Detroit. They didn't grow anything. And his family grew everything. So it's just like, this has always been my dream. Like my grandmother's aunt, she had a farm. But by the time I was born, they had sold the farm and moved to California because they were all in Michigan. So I didn't get that. So now I'm like, shh, please. My grandkids are going to eat. They're going to be healthy. They're not going to be fat. They're going to be healthy. They're going to run around in Nana's yard. No, I'm sorry, not Nana's yard because I'm going to be called Meemaw. They are going to run around in Meemaw's yard. Meemaw going to have the park apparatus and the slides and the swings and all of that stuff. It's going to be a whole little area for Meemaw's babies. That's what's going to happen. God let me live to see it. That's what's going to happen. And I'm just like, they're going to be in the yard from birth, right there in the soil, having fun, eating the dirt, being a kid, learning to be one with nature. I wasn't taught that. And so the fact that my kids are not getting it, like even with Maya was like, I don't want to go around with demons. She got the birds demons. I don't want to deal with those demons. Now look at her picking them up, picking up the big ones, the hens, and letting them fly away. And they're learning. They're learning this, and it's so important because what's going on right now may be this way for a very long time. And y'all, if I'm yelling, I'm sorry. My ears are so clogged right now. Maybe the coffee will open them up. Nothing. I go through this almost every day. But I'm saying, let's do this challenge. Maybe like June 1st to give everybody time. Oh, thank you. Thinking like maybe June 1st, that gives us all time to figure out like what we could grow that could possibly give us like 100 pounds or 200 pounds or something, and let's just go at it. I just think that it would be just absolutely just amazing if we are all striving to grow like 200 pounds worth of groceries. Whew. And everybody is on there showing all of their different layouts, and we get to see all the highs and the lows of what's going on in everybody's garden. First of all, that's going to give us good content for a long time, because maybe we would do this until like September, because a lot of things take a long time. If we're growing potatoes, if you're trying to get like maybe 100 pounds of potatoes, that's what, 100 days. The squash, the tomatoes, everything takes a long time. So I think that maybe we can do something like that. I don't know if anybody's already out there doing it. I don't know. I haven't gotten a memo of anybody. So why don't we do it? Come on, Sherry. Come on, soil sister. Let's make this happen. I know. I know. We could too. We could live off of what we have for a nice long time. But I always try to think of, hi, who is that? Hi, George Mitchell. I remember when I first started conversing with George Mitchell, and I was calling him, I read it wrong and thought it was George Michael. I was on somebody else's live and he was there. It was the funniest thing to me. But I don't know. We have chickens, turkeys, and ducks. And at some point this summer, I'm building or should I say we're building the, oh, almost popped my ears, the tilapia farm. Because I have to have meat for Selena. My baby's, she's pescatarian. And it's not like I can go get shrimp or crawfish or lobster or anything. I can't just go get it. So, like when we lived in 12 miles, maybe 20 miles from the beach, away from the beach. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I said. You're praying for someone to, oh, in the UK. Yeah, man. It's so much. It's so much going on. It's so much going on at one time that it kind of makes me feel like a lot of things is just smoke and guns. Like they always like to deter our attention from what's really going on. So yeah, we have gas crisis and we have formula crisis and we have all of these things that are going on right now. And they're horrible things. Don't get me wrong. But what's the real thing going on right now? Deshaun is in here. Hi, Deshaun. That's my sister. Deshaun came through for a sister. She met me up at Toro's. She gave me everything that I needed to make my own vanilla bean. And she gave me the catalog for this year for Bakery's Creek. She came through. Deshaun, I have not done my vanilla bean, but that's on the list to do for not next week, but the following week, because Jeremiah graduates next week. So I'm going to get it started because I'm going to pay close attention and I'm going to get it done. I'll do videos. I'll document it. But the smoke and mirrors is what all about, because we all know that it's election time. They're doing all these campaigns and everything and trying to tear each other down. So that the people are not paying attention.
In the S&P 500, Katie.
They do that to us all the time. Wait a minute. Come on. They play with our emotions and they do the dumb junk that they do to try to get us to drink their Kool-Aid. And then they want to sit here and try to put this group against that group. and all of this nonsense. And I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I feel like all of the stuff that they talk about is to take the focus off of what's really going on. When it comes to these types of situations, you want us to focus on all of the bad things, the mass murders and all of this stuff that's going on. Meanwhile, you're sliding your agendas under the table. Nobody's paying attention. And then the next thing you know, laws and bills are passed that nobody really cares for. You're like, wait, what? What do you mean? When did that happen? Oh, that happened at the election. I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah, that's because they blinded you. They closed your eyes to everything else that was going on. So you didn't even see it happening. Deflection. Distractions, absolutely. That's what they do. They do it every campaign, every election. It's always something. And they want us to take our focus off of what happens. But see, this is the thing. I like this election coming up right now because when you're looking at who's going to be the president and the vice president and all of that stuff, that's important. But that's at the federal level. But when it comes to state, that affects you even more. I know. I watch TV. I watch a lot of TV. I watch too much TV. I watch Lead Farmer. I watch Black's Tropical. When Rambo does something, I can see it. I watch Rambo. I watch African Dreaming. I'm watching T-Nog. I'm watching Kiki Soto and Urban Girl. And I watch so much TV because a lot of times I'm watching it on my TV. So yes. YouTube is my TV, yes, all the time. I watch a lot of it when I'm driving in my car, on my phone, but at home, my ears will not pop. It is so annoying. But I'm saying when it gets to the state level and you get to start, for your mayors and all of this stuff, that's when it's more personal. Because sometimes, they can make laws for the federal government, but each state has to adapt to it or adopt that decision. I guess I can say. I can't say what I want to say because it won't come to my head. So I'm like, right now, you get to really pick who you feel is gonna represent you best. And I think a lot of times at the presidential level, it doesn't really matter who the president is because whoever your governor is and whoever your mayor is, they have more say over what happens in their territory. And so I'm just like, okay, here we go again. Not that they're going to listen to us all the time anyway, but I feel like this, even if I don't agree with any politician completely, I have to look for the best one that will represent what I stand for, what I believe in. And I'm going to vote because my grandmother had to fight to vote. My grandmother's mother couldn't vote. My grandmother was born in 1921. Her mother was born in 1898. So, out of respect to my ancestors, I vote, and I vote with a conscience to try to make sure that the people that I try to put in office are going to be best for everyone to the best of my capability. Sometimes it just might not be anybody also, but then you just gotta the lesser devil, I don't know. But yeah, we have to pay attention because I feel like it's just them trying to confuse us and take our focus off. And then the next thing you know, it's going to be a lot of things that are going through that get pushed through. Just like that whole thing with Farmer Bill. oh my gosh, back to him. So he was trying to get it to where he and his initiative, they were trying to get it to where you could not process your own animals. You could not artificially inseminate your cows or whatever. They were trying to say that is a form of molestation. They call it husbandry. That was going to be illegal. Husbandry was going to be illegal. Now, people have been artificially inseminating cows forever. I mean, I've been told that, you know, certain breeds of bulls, their fluid, if you will, is very expensive. Like a valve of that is like so expensive. I don't know, I've never priced it, but I've been told that. And so that was about to be illegal. Doing better. Oh, y'all talking to each other. So I'm sitting here like they were really trying it. They didn't want us to be able to hunting, including fishing, was going to be illegal. No slaughtering of any animals. But if you wanted to get your cat or dog spayed or neutered, you could. But you couldn't, you can't go fishing. If you went fishing, it can only be for sport. You had to throw it back out. Is that Homestead in the Hood? Oh, okay. Hi, doing better with Mariah? So it's just like, I'm sitting here going, yo, we have to pay attention, not so much, definitely to the big election, but to the election that is going to really affect us in our cities, in our counties, in our parishes, in our states, and that's when the rubber really meets the road. Because could you imagine they were trying it out in, I think, 3 different states. I believe Oklahoma was one. I don't know. I'll get back to you guys on that. But if you really want to know, there's, what's King's name? King and Bev's. What's King and Bev's channel? Grow Family Network. When it was going down, he was keeping us abreast of as to what was going on. And it just messed my head up. Mariah said, I'm upset that I can't have a goat in my backyard. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm so getting some. And he says nothing because he knows even if he says no, it's going to happen. Oh, FYI. Sherry has some pups for us to take home.
Oh my God.
Not puppies, banana pups.
How is that going to help us with?
Growing bananas is going to help us.
Okay.
We love bananas. Okay, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Sherry. That's the thing. Earl does not like bananas. He was forced to eat them as a child, so he doesn't eat bananas and he doesn't eat squash because his grandmother would grow them, and then they forced him to eat it. So
Giant squashes, zucchini.
you hear him, giant squash and zucchini. So he doesn't like it now. So that's his problem. Palate.
Can't even stand the smell of that. Nope.
Yeah. Rambo said someone throw him a banana. Yes. Yes. Right? So I'm just like, I am here for the investment of making sure that my family's gonna have gobs of everything that they need. Lemon zucchini bread. Yes. Squash pie. Yes. Yeah, Sherry, I'm telling you, we should have Paula Dean cook nothing but squash
I'm
and
walking out.
banana.
I'm walking out.
He said he's walking out. It'd be so funny. I could just like imagine Earl walking in and be like, "What the heck is this? This some bullish." Oh my gosh. Yeah, I saw what's my movie with Sinbad and Sylvester Stallone? The
Jingle All the
dog, Jingle All the Way. When Sinbad was the postman, the mailman, and he was like, "This is the bomb, so y'all better let me go." And then he put it down, and then the guy was like, "No." Then he took it. No, he gave it to him, and it blew. And he was like, "This is a sick world. This is a sick place. The beans, and it's nothing but squash and bananas."
Jokes, huh?
I remember one time we had a baby shower. I can't remember which kid, we had 6 of them. But we had the jars, and you had to identify them. And he was the only dad that got them all right. He knew which ones were squash. He knew which ones were like the greens, the spinach and the green beans and the peas and everything. And one of my friends was like, "Earl, how did you know which one was the squash? I didn't even get that right." He's like, "Because I can't stand it." She was like, "I thought it was carrots." He was like, "Nah, carrots don't look like that." To me, the carrots and the squash, they were very similar. I didn't understand why he knew. This man is a mess. But I tell you. And then it used to be funny because I used to try to force him. And he was like, "See, you just like my grandma." And I'm like, "Come here." And I'll put like a banana in my mouth and be like, "Come kiss me." He was like, "See, get away from me with that mess. Gone away from me from that mess. I'll see you later." He was not having it. I was like, oh man. I was like, "Okay, well, I have a dehydrator, so I'll make some banana chips." He was like, "And I won't be eating them." I'm like, "But it's not the regular banana." He does not even like banana annihilators or banana taffy, the Laffy Taffy. If you make a smoothie, we went to where did we go, or where were we at? Chili's. We went to Chili's the other day, and they had no, we were at Applebee's. We were at Applebee's, and they had these 2 Presidente margaritas on sale for $5, and one was, what was it, Earl? The one that you got. Something, but the other one was the Bahama Mama, and we were reading the ingredient. He was looking at it, and it said banana puree. He was like, "No," and I can't finish a glass, so I just felt like normally when we get something, he'll drink his drink and he'll drink like half of mine, and so I was like, I don't see the point in buying it because I would just be wasting the rest of it because I wouldn't be able to share it with him. So I just drank a little bit of his, a couple of sips of his, and I was good because I don't drink to get drunk. I just drink because I like fruity flavors, and I actually like the way a lot of liquors taste. So, But because I am the product of alcoholics, I respectfully watch myself. And I just take a couple of sips and then I pass it on. Yes. Nah, man. I'm not the one to be getting drunk and then recording me, putting me on Instagram and stuff. Nope. Not gonna be me. Now I tell you what though, I am getting my body together because when we go on this cruise, I will be dancing. My daughter has been on this cruise already. Diamond's been on this cruise twice. And she's like, because we're just going to Mexico cruise. And so, yeah, I sent her 3 years ago when she turned 18. And then she just left and went with my cousin Tawana last month. So it's her third time going on a cruise. So, what did you say? No, I don't drink liquid marijuana. Oh, I don't do nothing. I'm such a square. I buy fruit trees. I buy vegetables. I buy seeds. I have a seed addiction. I have a chicken addiction. Yeah, that's where my money goes. I don't do nothing. I don't like medicine, so I try not to take it. He has to force me sometimes. I have arthritis throughout my whole body. This has been hurting me a lot. I had to go to the hospital last night. They gave me a brace, and I took it off to wash my hands and forgot it in the bathroom. But I don't do nothing. I have, right now, 5 grocery bags full of seeds. To them, I think only 1 bag has my Ziploc bags that have already opened stuff. But the rest of those bags, because I'm thinking like this. When I look at where this world is going, I don't know how much longer seeds are going to be available. And when they are, I don't know how much it's going to cost right now. In the near future, I don't know what it's going to look like, because if they're going up for the gas and going up for this, and they're just going up because they can get away with it, I prefer to already have my little arsenal. And then I'm going to really teach myself this season how to collect my own seeds and how to clean them and dry them and store them. So then I can go off of my own seeds. Because I don't know, I might have to be the person passing out seeds to the people locally to me. I don't know. But because I keep being told that my family's Noah, I gotta prep. See, prepping ain't nothing new. Prepping is nothing new. We would not have a 2x2 if Noah didn't prep. Just saying. We would not have all these animals if Noah didn't prep. God told him to prep. He said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even though, look at us. We're here because he prepped. Joseph, we're here because he prepped. He told the king, and the king said, let's do it. I don't know. I just know that I don't want to be caught with my panties down, and I don't want nobody else to. Now, can I protect everybody else? But I can try. Thank you. Yes. So, I am going to go to Isons. Sherry, I wish we could just do a field trip to Isons. That would be fun. A field trip to Isons. Because I'm going. But I could just imagine broken Isons. I could just imagine lashes and lashes in Iceland. We were just somebody leaving. Who's that? God bless. Yes. Let me make it a little brighter because I'm struggling to see. All right, sorry about that. Poor city's about to little. Yeah, it's about to be lit. And I'm telling y'all, Pooh Bear loves to dance. I don't care if I gotta take medicine. I'm taking all my magnesium and everything now to get my body all right, because I don't need it to be stiff, because we gonna have some fun. Taste of what's to come. Lots of dancing, yes. Since look, since we can't go fishing, I'm still bringing my rod just in case. I am bringing my reels and everything just in case. I want to go fishing. I'll lose it. What? Oh, I'll lose it there, Savannah. Hey. You know what? Probably. I think that we went through Savannah. Did we go through Savannah on the way to Atlanta coming from St. Mary's?
Going to Atlanta? Yes.
Okay. So
95.
okay, so we went through Savannah, but we never stopped or anything like that. So we've never eaten in Savannah or anything like that. And we've only went to Atlanta one time. It was our 10-year anniversary. So this was back in 2005. We went to Savannah and we went to Atlanta and because we had renewed I told you we renew our vows every 10 years. And so I'm trying to let this truck get by. It's cute. Ooh. Noise. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that was nice. Anyway, we went to Atlanta and we went to Six Flags and hung out and everything, but that was the only time we've ever even been to Atlanta to go, because his best friend lived there. Hey, look, they grew. Beautiful. I think it's the, what do you call those things? The cat and nine's tail, something else though. It's beautiful. We're driving past this patch, and it looks like whatever that is that's growing is now taller than us, and it's beautiful. No, we're leaving in about maybe 4 hours. We'll be on our way. We're gonna we got a little bit of stuff. I have to go to my son's school right quick and turn in some paperwork and stuff. So we're gonna be heading out real soon. We're taking 3 of the girls with us. So because Miss Diamond, she didn't want to go. She's going to San Diego with my little cousin, and then she's going to Disney World with my best friend Tuesday morning. And so she didn't want to miss it because Disneyland tickets are $135 a person, and she already paid it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. The drive is not gonna be a problem because I got Earl and I got Mecca. Mecca has her permit, but she's on my license. So, hey, Lavender for luck, what's up, sis? So, you know, we gonna have some fun. I get to sit in the passenger seat for a little bit. I'm excited about that. We this van, this is our new van. Y'all don't know, we got a new van like almost 2 Saturdays ago. Yeah, we got a new van, and it only has now 39. When we got it, it had 37,000 miles on it. Now we're at 39,760. Because I drive like that. So yeah, we're gonna go home, finish getting everything together, and then we're gonna head on out. I don't need a nap right now, so I'm good. I think I'm too excited to sleep. I'm just too excited to sleep. So gonna go to my son's school, handle his paperwork, get all his final touches done for his graduation, and come home, get everybody in the car, well, in the van, and we are out. Now, the thing is, all of the directions keep trying to get me to take the 40 because I'm off of I-15. I don't want to take the 40. I wanted to take the 10 to the 20 and take the 20 on down because then I'd be at the cusp right at the top of Texas. They're telling me this way it's going to take me like 36 hours. So, no, I think it's 32 hours, something like that. Oh, my ear popped. Yay. We might get a hotel. Why are you driving? What the? So I'm in the far left lane. And so there's this truck that's in front of the car that's in front of me. And it started driving all the way over into the hazardous, what do you call this, Earl? The what? Yeah, right by the wall. And I don't know why. It's like I'm because if you swerve and I feel like I should swerve because it must be something that, and I don't want to be there at the last second and then be like, oh, swerved. But there was no reason for him to swerve. He must have been texting. But we are about to have fun. Lashes, I have your bok choy. I've been trying to go through all of my arsenal to find you some pak choy. And Dale, I have your pak choy because I've been holding that for you. So I'm bringing you your packet of pak choy right now. I have 2 packets of baby bok choy for you, Lashes. So if I can find some more on the way, because trust and believe, one of the things that we do is we go to Walmart. Because Diamond's not with us. Oh no. Because Diamond loves to tour Walmarts. Her very first words were Walmart. We were leaving from San Diego, and we had just got stationed in Georgia, in St. Mary's. And so little Earl was like 3. He hadn't turned 4 yet. He was 3 and a half. Diamond was 1, and Mecca was 3 weeks old. And Diamond saw a Walmart. She spit her pacifier out and said, Walmart, with a K. And I looked at Earl and he looked at me. And we looked at her and just started busting up. Her first words were Walmart. And we live in Walmart. We do. It's crazy. I don't know. Now that I'm by Tractor Supply, I just love Tractor Supply. I do. I love Tractor Supply. If y'all saw that video for the first time I was able to actually go inside of a Tractor Supply, I was like Charlie and Willy Wonka. I was so happy. It was like Kid in the Candy Store. It was awesome. And I love going to Tractor Supply. And I love ordering off of Tractor Supply. In fact, for those of you who possibly want to buy meat birds, if there is a Tractor Supply close to you, they get all of their birds from Hoover Hatchery. If you go on the Hoover Hatchery website, they are more expensive than if you order through Tractor Supply. Now, the difference is Tractor Supply sells in intervals of 10. So if you want meat bursts, you can get 10 meat bursts for like $27, or you could get 40 for $79, or you could be like me and get 80 for $139. But they sell all kind of birds. They have a lot of different type of dual birds and everything, but they are in intervals of 10. This truck is giving this person a hard time. They're trying to get by and kept moving over. How rude. But yeah, so even the ducks are in intervals of 10. The turkeys were intervals of 10. The turkeys were $100 for 10 turkeys. The ducks were a unsexed straight run, and this is mixed, so we don't know what we got. Yep. So we don't know what kind of ducks we have because it was a mixture. The hill, I lose perception every now and then going up and down the hill. The one that kept jumping in the water, the little black one that kept jumping in the water, he passed, or she passed, I don't know, it was a straight run, I don't know. That one passed. The yellow one with the black little fur on it, little fur undertone, that one passed, and it was so pretty. I love that one. I want to order some like it because I think that it's just so pretty. And then another black one died, but I have 7 left. So now instead of having 15, instead of having 15, we have 12. We have 5 of the other ones, the older ones, and then 7 of the babies. And then we just got 10 of the ISA browns today. And those are, let me tell y'all about these ISA browns. Now, I may have some, I really don't know because I buy stuff and don't know what I buy. But I did the research on these. That's why I ordered them. They are supposed to give you 320 eggs a year. And they are large brown. I thought they were extra large, but they're not extra large. They're large browns. So I felt like that was a really good investment. I paid like $34 for 10. They're gonna make me a whole lot of eggs, Brown, yes. BR, yeah. Yeah. That's what it is, and they are so pretty. They're like a golden brown look from the pictures. I get home because I haven't unveiled them yet. Mecca's supposed to be putting them in a little container that the other ones are in. We have a lot of stuff that we got to do today, switching birds out and everything before we get on the road. But I was like, if they are going to make me 320 eggs each, even if they did 300, I don't know, they might be extra large, but when I looked on the thing, it said large, but it doesn't matter to me because we're going to be selling these babies. And then I have the Easter eggers to give me the olive color. I think they give you an assorted color of eggs. So my goal is to have like a lot of different color eggs, because for those of you who are interested in selling your eggs, if you don't already, I'm learning that the different color eggs make more money. So like people are like, you have blue eggs? Ooh, I want a dozen of those. Bet you can definitely have a dozen of those. I'm selling my dozens for like $5.50, $6 because when I went to the feed store that I first started going to, this feed store is the sister of the previous owners of our home. She has a feed store and she sells hers for $5 or $5.50, and they're just brown. And when I was showing her my assorted colors, she was like, "Oh, girl, you can sell those for like $6, maybe more." Now, I'm not trying to get over on people like that, but yeah. See, I know you do. I know you do, Sherry. You got everything. Y'all are what's up. Oh, I cannot find the tree. I was looking, and it's like Riverside County, which is like an hour past Earl's job. So I couldn't find it, and they wanted like $139 for it. When I called, because I called around to like 6 different places, but I can't find it. I will let you know. Pig? Oh, pink eggs, girl. I have some pink eggs. We're gonna have our own Easter eggs without having them. Go back and read it. What gives pink eggs? What breed of bird gives pink eggs? Because I want some pink eggs. I don't care. Now, when I would say, I don't care if they're small. He got too spoiled. Man, wait, who was that? Duster? How are you? Starduster 2 in the house. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to do bro in the building. Oh man, we're gonna have so much fun this weekend. I'm excited. Oh, okay. Put a 3X up, Sherry, because Earl is a 3X. She doesn't have any. She had to order mine. You don't need a 4.
Too tight.
The 3 is gonna be just fine. We'll stretch it out if we need to. He's trying to get into my size. I'm not gonna let that
I
happen.
like the extra one.
He likes, yeah, I like the extra room too. That's why I want the 4, so I can be roomy. I'm not the type of girl that likes to be like skin tight, sucked in. I want to breathe. I want to breathe in my clothes. But so tomorrow night, Friday night is the meet and greet. Can I bring the kids to the meet and greet? Just roll. I mean, if I'm trying to, it depends. I don't know. You know, okay, cool. Kids are welcome. All right, cool. Cause like I said, Saturday night while we're at Miss Paula Dean's, they're gonna be in the pool most likely, having some fun and eating their pizza and hot Cheetos. Selena get her pizza. Call it a day. And then we're gonna come home with our leftovers from Miss Paula Dean's. See, yeah. No, they're not coming. She said Saturday night, that's a different story. Yeah, I didn't pay for them. So, they're not coming with us. Unless, oh, you know what? That's a different story. They actually could come with us if you're going to be at a different table. Y'all could, that just sounds so bad. I'm over here with my friends while my husband and children are at the other table. Oh, this sucks.
Just the way you want it.
It is. Y'all hear this crap? He talking about something. It's just the way I want it. He just got out of having to go to work today, but it's just the way I want it.
My Bob is. What you say? I'm not embarrassing you. So.
Yo, this man got issues, y'all. Pray for me. Because I got to be on the road for like 39 hours with this man.
Well, let me forget my glasses. I can't drive.
He said, don't let him forget his glasses or he can't drive. Oh, I won't be letting him forget his glasses. I will not be letting him forget his glasses. Because the last time we did this drive, the last 2 times we did this drive, I did all the driving.
So I'll immediately take me a nap.
Yes. I might do like a little power nap before we leave. Just in case. But I got
You want to come back when you're ready to go.
yeah, I got on my orange, my favorite color.
Oh yeah, you ready to go.
Yes, I'm ready to go. I got on my shorts, I got my flip-flops on. Because y'all know I'm a flip-flop or a Crocs girl. I need sandals, I need flip-flops, I'm good. I don't really like tennis shoes, but I'm bringing my tennis shoes because I have every day that we're at the hotel, so that's gonna be fun.
Not her.
Mika is really good at working out when she gets into it. I'm just gonna try my best not to be so intense.
Becca is
Let me tell y'all something.
moody.
She's your child. She is the girl you with the mood swings. This man right here, you know how they say that who are they? Gemini? The ones that are born with the 2 personalities? You would think this Aquarius was a Gemini. Now we're not really into astrology or anything like that, but from what we understand, that boy right there, little Earl. But this man right here, he got them too. So he can't be talking about Mecca being moody because she get it from my daddy. You know something, he don't know what I speak of. You know daggone well what I'm speaking of. What I speak of. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. You see what you did? People. I tell you. Oh, yes. Okay, so when we go to work out, I am focused. I'm like laser focused. I'm like, we're doing this and I'm intense. This one over here, he wants to play and make everybody laugh. And I'm like, we ain't got time to be laughing. We got to be serious. And he's like, let's make fun. I mean, I have the music on. He wants to try to play musical chair, just anything. And I'm like, why are you purposefully trying to aggravate me? Like, you're a distraction. He's like, I'm just having fun. If I'm saying, come on, we're all doing jumping jacks, he want to start fake toe touching, talking about some, y'all want to see my toe touch? Then he'll grab his leg and go, touch. I'm sitting here like,
Working out is a nightmare, so enjoy it.
working out is fun for me, especially if we aerobics. I used to teach water aerobics. Contrary to what it might look like,
Working out is a chore, so you have to find a way to enjoy it.
that's true.
Not with you, it has to be work.
Y'all hear what he said? Say it again.
It has to be work with you. So
It has to be
if you're not
working out.
sweating and in pain, you're not doing it right.
It's the truth. It's the truth, and I'm trying to be better. I
You have to
am.
enjoy it. If you're not going to enjoy it, you're not going to want to do it.
Yeah, I guess I. But see, I think this is the thing, because with homeschooling the kids, so I had them on my little regiment, and we were at the park, and we were doing it. But then this time, Dad came, and he was like, "Let me liven the situation up."
Because nobody, we were at the park and everybody hated being alive.
They did not hate being alive.
They did not want to be at the park.
They love being at the park with me. Look at me like that. If y'all can see his face, that was my name. Please look at me. Oh.
They hated being at the park. I've never seen a kid hated being at the park.
They did not hate being at the park. We got our little 30-minute workout in, and then I let them go.
What size are you? They got out.
I ain't gonna lie. Once he started coming, they had more fun, and I was miserable. It's the truth. They were running around playing with him, and they were actually getting their workout in. Well, not getting their workout in, but they were working out, running around with him. But it wasn't the structured workout that I had formed for us. It's horrible.
Control freak.
Yeah, a little bit of a control, just a little bit of a control freak. But I love to work out. Like, man, my aunt that lives close to me, she has like all this workout equipment, and and she just got that pool. When you see the commercial for the older people or the people who have like arthritis or whatever, and you get to swim in place and the wind is blowing at you to keep you like right there. She got one of those, and so she won't get in it because something happened and it's not heated yet. I'm like, but auntie, if you move around, it won't be cold anymore. Yeah, I want it so bad. She got a shed. Her shed is bigger than my new shed. Every time she gets something that's bigger than what I get, it's just life. That's why she's the auntie. But she's got this amazing shed with this amazing pool. And I just want to do water aerobics in it and swim in it because I'm a Virgo. I'm a fish. If you go by them things. But no, I love to swim. I'm a Virgo. He's Aquarius. You would think that we were really into astrological signs because I keep talking about them. But he's an Aquarius. I'm a Virgo. We both love water. We totally both love water. And our children love water, but not all of them know how to swim because they would be afraid when I would try to teach them. They would try to fight me. So now they're struggling. Diamond, 21 years old, don't know how to swim, which is crazy because they grew up at the beach. Always in the water, always at the pool, but she can't swim. Little Earl, our oldest, he wanted to swim, but he was afraid. So we forced him to take a swim class in college. And so now he can swim really good because he took that swim class. So I'm just like, we have to, it's important to me for all of our kids to swim. Lavender, that's me. You can't swim a lick. Girl, you better get somebody swim class. Take a swim class at the YMCA or something. Junior college. Okay. I almost said something that was going to be misinformation. In California, if you're considered low income, then community college classes are free. But if you go to any JC, I'm sure, even if you do have to pay for the course, you can take the class. They're going to train you not just how to survive, but they teach you how to breaststroke, backstroke. They teach like three or four different techniques. So they teach you like how to float on your back and everything. So it's like really worth the price, because that could save your life, you know? So, I mean, like, should be free all over. Yeah, honey. See, that's what I'll be trying to explain to people. So I'm gonna share a little bit about us. When Earl got out of the Navy, we moved to Detroit, and we were. I had just had Selena, so I wasn't working, and he was working, and then he lost his job, and I was like, he lost his job like right when rumors do. So we made a decision that we were going to put our stuff in storage and go back to California. And the reason that we left Detroit, because this was in 2006, 2007. So yeah, 7. So the economy in Detroit was really bad. Yeah, she loving it, but like I said, time. I'll be brief. But I was like, I'm not about to be 5 kids and homeless. I don't want no eviction, so I'm going home. So we came home because California has a wealth of resources, and we were able to get back on our feet and, you know, go back to school and take care of our kids and do everything that we needed to do, because California has resources. Everybody, if you, okay, like say you are a single person, you have to make like, I think it's like $40,000 a year to not qualify for free. What did they call it? California BOG, California Board of Education, or whatever it is. And so that's not financial aid. That's just your tuition stipend that everyone's entitled to if you qualify, if you're low income. So the way we do it here in California, if you're low income, is you go to community college, you just get grants, don't take out a loan. Then when you graduate from community college with your associate's degree, or you transfer over to university, you are debt free. Now, when you start going after your bachelor's, then you start accruing debt. But you can go to school for free. And I mean, they have the EOP&S program, or EOP, gave us food vouchers, so our lunch was free, and we would both be eating lunch together. We used to eat lunch together almost every day because we went to college together 2 times. When we first met, we were in college at the same school. And then years later, full circle, came back and we got together. And so our kids got, and that was a blessing. But I am going to let you guys go. We're gonna go home and get ready, and then I'll let you guys know. I'll do a quick little short to let you jump, stuff. And Selena's like, can we get salad? So I'm gonna make a salad so that we can have it. And I make pretty good salads, I must say. I shall. I'm excited. It's the last road trip that we did like this was 2015. We went to Detroit, and where was Monica? Montana? Indiana. Yeah, I had to go lay eyes on my family. So it's been a long time since we did this road trip, but the grown now. Sorry about that.
Phone button to answer.
They are grown and bigger now, so I got a potty every 5 minutes is not going to be the story of our lives.
Call reach.
I'm gonna let y'all go. I will see y'all soon. So I'm gonna say, oh, okay. Although I've seen that y'all have done this already, but just in
Democratic
case.
Party actually sent out mailers.
I tell y'all. Come on. Every time somebody calls, it knocks my Bluetooth portion out, and I have to wait for it to reboot itself. There we go. Please click like, subscribe, and share if you feel the need to share. And hit the bell know when we are putting up something, if uploading, if we are going live, whatever the case may be. I don't know. And I want to say, I know, like, especially for African Dream, because he's always commenting. I'm sorry I haven't done any inspirationals this week. I will have one in the morning. I might put one out later on today. I'm not sure, but we will see. But with that being said, thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I'm your girl Pooh Bear, and I'll see you soon.